everyone, and welcome to my completed pages video for September of 2024. I almost said October. It's like, not quite yet. Anyway, we are going to start with this book that I got this month from eBay, and it's a Little Mermaid Japanese coloring book. I don't know, let me turn it this way so you can see how small it is. So it's pretty small. It has really detailed pictures. So here is the cover, and it has a jacket, and here is the actual book cover, which is kind of cool. The kitty is trying to get my attention. Hi, baby. Hi. She's sitting on the floor. She keeps rubbing her face on my foot. And they give you like examples, and if you notice, they only color like the background, which is weird. Not sure why, but yeah. Anyway, this is the picture that I've started on. This is a WIP actually, so this will be WIPs and completed pages. WIP stands for work in progress, and here it is from far away, and I think you can see the sparkle. There's sparkle on the treasure chest on the bottom too, but here's the up close, and I used that orange in the back is a water-based Faber-Castell black marker, one of the pastel ones, the orange one. And the rest of this is pencil, and it's Staedtler Design Journey pencils. And there was something, oh yeah, the glitter is Spectrum Noir flip markers. They're like dual metallic paint markers, if you're familiar with Pentel hybrid dual metallic pens, which are also awesome. But you see how it's like super busy? Like, I'm not coloring the lines in between, I'm just coloring the background because that would drive me crazy. But I did color the foreground, as you can see. And I've just been doing that very slowly. It's taken me all month, and I'm still not done. But that's okay. I don't mind. Next book is another new book, Jade Summer, Comfy and Cozy. And if you see this on Amazon and it says not available, it's because they changed the cover to this cover. They ask, like, after the fact sometimes, if they ask on their Facebook page if they should change the cover, and they give two choices. They don't always do this, but they had people vote, and this is the cover that won on the Facebook page. I'll show you, I did the title page too with paint markers and dot markers. If you're wondering, Amazon paper and paint markers get along pretty well. It does leave like those little dried pieces of felt from like the paint marker nib, but I mean, that happens on every surface that isn't like glass, or if you use it on paper that is not like marker paper, probably even on marker paper, the little fuzzies will come off, but when your paint dries, just scratch them off with your nail. It comes right off. Whoa. Okay, let's see. So this is the first page I did. And I did this with Ohuhu pastel markers and dot markers, metallic and regular. And they are the Zig dot markers, and the Ohuhu dot markers are the metallic ones down here. Which, I don't, hold on. Can you tell? Kind of, yeah. You can tell better in person. But I like to put dots on walls because I can't make straight lines. There are lines right here, and that was a mistake. But, yeah. This is my little picture. And I messed up on the curtains right there because I let the ink dry. I wasn't quick enough with my marker, which on this paper, because this paper is so thirsty, if you don't like quickly color with your alcohol markers, you'll get lines like that. But it doesn't bother me anymore, it used to. Next one I did is this one. And this is mostly paint marker and also Ohuhu pastel marker. I kind of put back the lines where I colored over it a little bit. So, like on the little blossoms on the trees, like those lines were completely gone. And I used the paint marker to go back over it. When I realized that actually I could have used my thinner black Posca marker rather than my brush paint marker, but oh well. It would have been neater, but c'est la vie. This is the next picture I did, and this is all alcohol marker, which if you wanted if you wanted to know, alcohol marker is basically the best thing to use on Amazon paper. Especially because they're usually single-sided, so it doesn't matter if it bleeds through. But I really like this one. It's really cute. This is Artex brush markers. And I'll show you the back side. So, this is what the back side looks like. So, alcohol markers bleed through everything, no matter what. So, if you don't want markers to bleed through and you have a single-sided page, don't use markers. It doesn't matter. I know people don't like this, but really it doesn't matter. What matters is on the other side. Sometimes I think the bleed through looks cooler than the actual picture. But yeah, this is a really cute book, and I'm happy to do more in it for sure. One thing about the Artex markers, at least the ones I have, I got like a long time ago, but what I've noticed is there isn't a lot of pastel colors, which is why I have the Ohuhu pastel. I think there's Ohuhu pastel in here. Like, I think this background is Ohuhu. And so is the little, like, the beige kind of peachy color. It's because the Artex markers don't really come with pastel colors, which is true of a lot of marker sets, actually, alcohol marker sets. So, but still cute. The next book we have is another Jade Summer book. Same, like, what would you call it? Oh gosh. Collection, I guess, is what they call it, the Cozy Collection. So this is Jade Summer Cozy Eras, cute coloring book. And this one is also adorable. And this is what I colored. And I used acrylic paint markers, and this part right here is chameleon markers, and so is this part right here. And also I used Artex alcohol markers, and they're working out. You probably, if you follow my Instagram, you've seen this on my Instagram. I've said this many times before, but I'm always really, like, I'm hesitant to put too much on Instagram because I don't want to spoil the potential completed pages video, you know, because if you've seen it all on Amazon, if you've seen it all on Instagram, then the video won't be as fun, at least in my opinion. So I did another one in here. Hold on. And this is the other one I did, and this is alcohol marker, and this is Ohuhu pastel alcohol marker, and acrylic paint marker again. And we're in the 80s fitting room. I like the bunny. The bunny's like, hey. And the dog, I think it's a doggy. The doggy is like, oh my gosh. So cute. I tried to make the fitting room sign look like a neon sign. Cause that's very like 80s and 90s mall era, like, here's a giant sign, let's put it in neon. But yeah, these are cute coloring books. I think it was Emily on YouTube that said she thought it was strange that everybody's doing this, like, cute, really thick line art kind of artwork all at the same time. And I agree, it is kind of weird. It's like everybody who's an artist that makes coloring books came together and and was like, let's all do this one style at the same time. I am kind of waiting for more detailed ones, but I know that Hannah Carlson put out a Christmas book recently, and also a little bit more on Hannah is her brain tumor came back. So if you can, please, there's a hashtag going around which I cannot remember at the moment, but leave her some well wishes on her Instagram. Maybe color a picture and tag her in it in one of her books, because that's really hard for her, I know. But she just came out with a Christmas coloring book in Swedish, and it's not due out to North America, I think, till next year. If you go on her Instagram page, I think she has a link to where you can buy it. And who else? Oh, Joanna Basford has a new book coming out in November. So that's cool. So there are more detailed things. And also, this is more detailed. This is R.J. Hampson. This is Serendipity. This is the only R.J. Hampson book I have, because it's the only one I want to have at the moment. I've always liked the word serendipity, but this is a whip. So here it is. Let me show you the whole thing first. And it's called Open Sesame. And I'll show you a close-up. It's not done yet, obviously. Like I said, it's a whip. But there is acrylic paint marker around here. And then this is chameleon marker. All these, like, stalactites. The ones that hang from the ceiling. And this right here is Staedtler Design Journey that I blended with the Staedtler Design Journey blender pencil, which, as you can see, actually works pretty good. Let me see if I can show you way up close. It really smooths out the lines. You can't really use Zest-It, which is what I use normally to blend colored pencils, on Amazon paper. It doesn't really work as well. The glycerin, I think it is, in the Zest-It just kind of soaks into the page and doesn't move anything. But there's also, what are those called? The Staedtler Tri-Blend markers I've also used in here. And yeah, like I said, the color pencil is Staedtler Design Journey. And that's it so far. But I'm going to finish it for next month for sure. And do more, because this is one of the books I had bought a while ago and not colored in. So even though I'm doing the project on Romantic Country 2 to finish that, I still got to color in other stuff, you know. There's so many things to color in. Okay. And this is 101 Unique Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. And I did this one for Lisa from Lisa's Coloring Corner, who passed away recently from cancer. And I loved her channel so much, and I loved listening to her talk, and I miss her a lot, and I hope she's okay on the other side. So I used glitter pen, because she loves glitter gel pens, and I used water-based markers and acrylic marker, and yeah, I think that's it. But I made sure to use glitter pens because those were her favorite, and she also did like mandalas. So this is for Lisa. And I'm also going to color one for John from John's Hobby Hut on YouTube, because I heard somebody said he passed away unexpectedly, which also makes me sad because I also really loved his channel and him. We gotta stop losing people in the coloring community. It's really sad. Also, if you were in the path of the Hurricane Helene and you have damage, or if you're displaced, I hope this video lifts your spirits. I know all too well the damage that hurricanes can do. I was born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so I'm very familiar with hurricanes. And I hope if you were in any of the areas affected, and I know there's another hurricane going towards Florida that should be a Category 2 when it hits land, which isn't as bad as the Category 4 that hit the Panhandle in the upper part of Florida. Helene is what I'm talking about. But any hurricane is still bad. So I hope that this video lifts your spirits. And don't worry, because if it's not okay right now, it will be okay eventually. Just keep that in mind. So I think that's it. You know what I forgot? I forgot my circulism book. Okay. Here is the book I forgot. This is Circulism Art Books Color by Number Chonk by Eclipse or AJ Quinnell. Whoops, there's his name. And I think it's a team of people, really, that help. Ignore my mess. This is the first This is the first page I did, which is the panda. Isn't he cute? I feel like it looks better in person. But I used paint pen because I was curious how paint pen would work on this, like on the premium Amazon paper, which is the shiny paper, and it works just as good as markers do. It is this is one of his books that has a bunch of little dots. And let's see. I started this one and didn't finish it, so this is a whip. It looks like a doggy. Like a corgi, maybe. And I did this one. Look at this round boy. He's so round and cute. See, there are some bigger circles in the background and stuff. This is mostly paint marker. And there's one more. There's one more. Here it is. The goose. Who's also very chonky. But yeah, this is obviously a whip too. This is paint marker. This is all paint marker. Yes. The reason why I have so many pages with paint marker is because I got a set of 80 acrylic paint markers on Amazon. And I don't know, I'm paint marker crazy right now because I like the way it looks, and it's faster than, actually it doesn't bleed through like marker, and it's just as fast as marker. So that's really the main reason why I like it. But sometimes, sometimes you gotta use marker or pencil. So anyway, that's it for my whips and completed pages video for September. Thank you for listening, and if you get a chance, check out the short section of my channel where the YouTube shorts are, because I put a little tutorial in there about reviving your dead gel pens, and it might be common knowledge and it might not be, but I know it helps me, so I thought I'd show you guys how it works. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.